겼어. 입안에 맛이 남죠. 그래.
야 이렇게
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always here. Your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. As we go, I'll keep running till I can. You'll always be